What's the deal, y'all? It's your guy, Mr.Bellicosta, and I'm back in this mother. You already know. Today, I'm coming with another mukbang. I think this is like my second mukbang, but if you can tell by my videos, I'm into food. You know, I like to eat. You know, that's comfortable for me. Today, if you can see, I'm gonna be eating Egusi soup and pounded yam. A lot of people refer to it as Fufu, but depending on which country your food is coming from, or you know, which actual like tribe, because Egusi soup and Fufu are basically native to pretty much most of the West Coast of Africa. Shout out to Veronica's Kitchen in Inglewood, California. I've been eating there since I was 3-4 years old with my dad. This would be the first meal he introduced me to. This is not from Veronica's Kitchen. I know them. You know, when I enter, they know who I am. They're used to seeing me since a kid. I used to have pictures in there. I've been eating Veronica's Kitchen since they were on Manchester and I forget. But those of you from Inglewood, those of you who are African and who have eaten at Veronica's, grew up eating that, you remember when it was on Manchester and they had the market, their own market right next to it, close to where Starbucks is, almost where you're on, I don't know if that's Fur, Manchester and Fur, I can't remember. If you know the cross street, holla at me in the comments. Please, if you like this, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that YouTuber shit that everybody tell you to do that over here, because I want you to support this channel. I need you to motivate me to keep going and producing better content for you. You already know. Manchester though, right there, a block up from where the Roscoe's is, on Manchester and Inglewood. If you know, you know. But yeah, that's fire. This did not come from there. I don't want to disclose. Now, it's pretty hot. I made it really, really hot so I could talk to my spill. Now, I wash my hands, as you'll see in the clip.
Gotta wash your hands.
I wash my hands as you would do. Now, normally if you were to dine at an African restaurant or dine with people who eat this, normally they'd have a clean, fresh bucket of water, pail of water, and they would pour it into another bowl, and you'd have some soap on hand, you know, like a Dawn soap, some type of soap, like dishwashing soap, and you wash your hands right there. But I'm not new to this. I didn't do this because YouTube. Shout out to the homie Rosecrans Bori. He asked me, you know, about a good spot to go to in LA. He already wanted to try this. I just was able to tell him, hey, I've been there, blah, blah, blah. I was already going to do this. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Get the Fufu Egusi soup challenge going. I'm not African. I love African culture. I know that that's the motherland. And I know that, you know, somewhere along my lineage, my ancestors came from Africa. You know, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Egusi soup, don't give me the lion, but you got palm oil, major ingredient in West African cuisine. This one particular has goat meat. A lot of times fish. A lot of people get dry fish. The driver of this dish would be spinach. You can see spinach. I want to say, like, would it be cassava? I'm not sure. Get in the comments, because I'm sure y'all gonna school me. Big up to the continent. Big up West Africa. Let's get it. Now, I see a lot of American YouTubers like myself, but super American. My American brothers and sisters, they're interested, which is a beautiful thing. They try it and they get to chew in the fufu. You don't chew the fufu.
Playing with fufu as if you are mad. You are eating fufu as if your father and your mother don't have sense, as if they did not give birth to two human people. I'm going to teach you useless ingrate how to eat fufu properly. Don't insult our ancestors like that. Are you mad? Is your father mad?
Or the pounded yam. Okay, you would chew the meat, but they already prepare the meal so that it's easily digested without you having to chew.
I'm going to teach you how to eat fufu proper. This is fufu. You see this fufu? This is fufu. This is soup. You don't do this and dip in the soup and eat. That's not how you eat fufu. Who rest you? Who rest you? This is how you eat fufu. You cut it, you bowl, you fold it, and make sure it's solid and even. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's even so that it can swallow you, can go straight to your throat. You know what I'm saying? You dip in the soup. You don't do this. You dip and pick some soup, and you swallow it. You don't chew this solid shit. You swallow it now. Up. Let it go down your throat, and you chew the soup. You do not chew that fufu. You're so funny, man.
All right, so let's get it. Yeah, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I like mine really hot. Now, just on smell, it doesn't smell nice.
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. Cause then I start to taste them. I say, and then I start to smell them. So it's like a smell like tastes like other. So I knew something was wrong. I knew something special about it, you know?
This one does not smell pleasant. I'm not saying Egusi soup does not smell nice. It should. This one, not in particular, I don't know if it's heavy on the palm oil or if it's the goat I'm smelling. I like Egusi soup, no meat. Now, people who are native, this is their cultural dish and grew up eating this, they're gonna think I'm crazy for saying that, and that's weird, but.
What's wrong with you people? Stop disrespecting our ancestors. You're going to make me fight you right now. Eat the thing properly. See meat. Chop meat.
I do. I prefer no meat. I like when the meat is well cooked. This one is, the taste.
Then I start to taste them. I say, and then I start to smell them. So it's like a smell like tastes like other. So I knew something was wrong. I knew something special about it.
The smell is not good. I'm gonna be honest. I eaten a lot of egusi and fufu and egusi and pounded yam. The smell is not great, but the taste is not bad. The taste, scale of 1 to 10, I give this egusi, I give this soup. The roll of pounded yam, I've had better. This is spicy.
Oh shit.
But you know, you can't always judge a book by its cover, you know?
You know what? In life, don't cover the church by don't judge the cover, judge the book. Man, don't book the cover, book. Don't whatever. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
Something, you know, you got to be open to trying new things, you know? And, whoo, the pepe. It's hot. I like that. That helps. And I made it really, the temperature is hot too. The smell. It tastes, I give it, out of 10, I give it an 8. for taste. Now, if this was my first introduction to this dish, I don't know, the smell, if I never had it, might turn me away. It's good. I got it from a well-known restaurant where I am, but I don't want to put it out there because I'm not giving the best review. I'd rather do it at a time. Now, you know, those of you who eat African food on a regular, you go on a different day, you have different cooks. On the weekend, this place be bussin'. And the soup is more redder in color. The palm oil is more nice. I smell it. This one, I'm getting meat, like heavy meat. I don't know. Notice I'm not chewing, and I don't want this meat, so I'm not gonna chew that. If I did, because normally I take little small pieces of the meat and I chew that, of course. You ain't gonna swallow pieces of meat whole, right? But in this case, no, I just want the soup. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think of my eating technique. Somebody taught me the scissor. Also, guys, if you eat, tell me what this is. It's like looks like a bean or a pea. Tell me what that is if you can see that. I notice it's always in there. Okay, taste, I give it an 8.5. Not an 8. I give it taste 8.5. I love the heat on it. Smell. I hope I'm not on, you know what after this. Getting thirsty. Now, if you're not a fan of spice, you know, this one here, now your friend there. Do not act like that. Do not act too bougie. Your ancestors used to eat this food. So who are you to act like that? Huh? It's crazy, man. Crazy, man. Crazy. I do not get it.
Boy, if you don't...
Another thing I don't like is this one's it's a little watery for me. I like my soupy but thicker soup, thicker broth, you know? as I'm eating this, I'm thinking of more dishes I could try. I really want to find a place that has a really good okra stew, because the places I go, where I've been, I've ordered it and I just don't like it. It's not because of the texture, because I like okra, so it's not like, if you like okra, then you're already kind of familiar with the slimy texture of the stew and just of okra in general. But it's not that. The flavor is not what I know I just don't know where to get it. You know? I mean, yeah, what it is the goat. And she didn't say no meat. That's okay. I'm thankful. I'm thankful to God to have a meal.
I feel grateful and I feel fulfilled. I'm happy because I never expected it, but God gave it to me. I'm grateful to Him.
Anyway, so that's my spiel, guys. Pounded yam gone, fufu gone, just soup. Not crazy about the soup. Overall, I give this one an 8. 8.5. Maybe if I would have ate it right away. I heated up my pounded yam, and that's what I like hot, fresh, hot food. This was hot temperature, but not crazy about it. I've had better. Not the worst. I've had worse, but this will be on a lower scale. So, holla at me you like that. Holla at me if you recently tried Egusi soup and fufu. Holla at me if you're interested in trying it. And this is just something in between. Got some more content dropping right behind this. So, hey man, it's Mr.Bellicosta, and I'm out this motherfucker.
Will you keep quiet? I will take you to London to see the Queen, if you know what I mean. As a barrister, my love for you is legal, fundamental, geographical, proportional, uncritical, paradoxical, intentional, theoretical, international, sensational.